Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video with me. Please excuse my voice. I don't know if it's because I'm doing this video early in the morning or I'm trying to catch a cold. So today we're going to talk about piecewise functions. Previously we evaluated piecewise functions, but this time we're actually going to graph. And keep in mind, piecewise functions is where different equations are used for different intervals of the domain. These are our intervals, and of course, these are our equations. So we're going to go ahead and get started to graph f of x equals 1, f of x equals 2 plus x, and f of x equals 2x. So here is a quick reminder of what we talked about in class. When you have a closed dot that is less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and that means that the point is included on the graph. And also we talked about an open circle with the less than and greater than, and that means that it's not included. Alright, so just make sure you go ahead and start writing everything down that I have, because this will count as your notes for class today while I'm not there. So let me just go ahead and draw my graph. I was supposed to have it already drawn, but I just jumped right into the video because like I said, I'm doing this early in the morning for you guys. So I am almost there. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of separate our intervals. So the first one we have x is less than or equal to -2. So I'm going to use a different color. And I'm just going to put like a wall. Meaning that that equation cannot go past that wall. Then we have 3. Alright, so now we have the interval really between -2 and 3, because that's basically what all 3 pieces are, what they consist of. So let's go ahead and do the first one. The first one is f of x equals 1, and we know that f of x with f of x equals 1 is just basically y equals 1. Scroll down a little bit. So first we're going to do y equals 1. Of course, we know y equals 1 is here, but the interval is x is less than or equal to -2. So that means that it cannot go past the fence. It'll be right at less than or equal to -2. And we're going to do, let me get black. We're going to do a closed dot. And since it's less than -2, less than or equal to -2, we're going to draw an arrow over. So that's our first graph. Our second one, and let me put x -2. So this one is y equals 2 plus x at -2 is less than x less than or equal to 3. So right here, remember when we did a refresher on slope-intercept form, we have y equals 2 plus x, which is the same as y equals x plus 2. Our y-intercept is 2, so we're going to count up 2, 1, 2, up 1, over 1. And now, you know your line, when you draw your line, let me just show you what I mean here. There's a dot, up 1, over 1. So basically what's about to happen is that we're going to draw a line, but it stops at the intervals. And we're going to do an open circle there. And then if you plug in 3 for x, 2 plus 3 is 5. So y equals 5. So we're going to go up to 3, and we're going to put a closed circle at 5. So that point is 3, 5. So that's what that graph will look like. So notice that the points that we have here, if I plug in -2 for x, it'll be 0. So that point is 0, -2, and it's an open circle there. And if I plug in 3, it's 3, 5, and I have an open circle there. Notice it's in between the interval of -2 and 3. Alright? And the last one that we're going to do, let me scroll down, is going to be y equals 2x. Notice we do not have a y-intercept, but we do have a slope, so that means we're going to start at 0, 0. And this interval is if x is greater than 3. And if x is greater than 3, so we're going to go here. We start at 0, doesn't have a y-intercept, so we're going to count up 2. So 1, 2, up 1, over 1. Now, notice that it said it's greater than 3, so this is going to pass the fence. So since it's going to pass the fence, in some way we need to put it at the correct point. So if y equals 2x, that means 2 times 3 equals 6. So the point that we need to have an open circle at is 3, 6. So here, go over 3, up 6. Let me just draw you another arrow, another line here. So at 3, 6, I'm going to put an open circle. We're going to take our line out this way because it said greater than 3. So x is greater than 3, so it goes to the right of the graph for all values greater than 3. Alright, so this is our example. Hope you guys understand what's going on and get a little practice in. If you don't, you can always refer back to your book or keep looking at this video to practice. You guys have a great day.